Pokemon Go Fest 2025 on my Shinies Only Pokemon Go profile was one of the craziest events ever with some insane ups and downs, and here's a full recap of the event. Starting off, I'm going to show you guys my top 10 Shinies that I caught throughout the event. A lot of the Shinies that I caught were repeat Shinies that I already had on the profile, and some of them were even Community Day Shinies from past Community Days, so not really super useful, but I did catch a bunch of really cool Shinies, starting off with that Craw Brawler, and then this Gothita with decent PvP IVs. Number 8 is a Togetic. I already hatched a shiny Togepi on the profile, which I powered up into a crazy Togekiss, and I will likely do the same with this one, even though it would be ideal to have kept the Togepi non-evolved. Number 7 is a shiny Spheal that was not easy to say. I got it from a Glacial Lure module, another thing not easy to say. Not great IVs, but number 6 is a shiny Gulpin. I'd never gotten a shiny Gulpin on the profile. I absolutely love this blue. This guy looks amazing. Not sure if I even want to evolve him. Starting off my top 5 is another shiny, very similar to the Gulpin that I just really like the color of, and I'm not sure that I want to evolve. It is a really cool Pokemon and would be great to be evolved. But number 4, this is where it gets crazy. My number 1 chase outside of raids during this event is Shiny Tentacool, but not for the reason you might expect. For 2 full years on the Shinies Only Pokemon Go profile, ever since I created it, I have been hunting Shiny Mew, which you can only get through one specific research. Unfortunately, one of the first tasks you need to complete is collecting the Platinum Kanto Medal, which means getting every single Pokemon from the Kanto region in Pokemon Go. Tentacruel was the last Pokemon I needed from the region, so I finally can move on to stage 2 out of 4 in the research. Moving on now to the top 3 though. Number 3, we got a shiny Swinub. This has been another shiny I've been hunting for forever, and I got really good IVs on it, so I'm really happy about that. And number 2, probably one of everyone's biggest chases on the event, the brand new shiny Frigibax, which I actually was able to catch with 1-star IVs. If you followed me in GoFest New Jersey, you would know that I was not able to get the shiny Zacian there, but I finally was able to catch it here. But this was one of the craziest moments ever. Obviously, it's a shiny, it's a guaranteed catch, but my connection had been awful throughout this raid. It had been cutting in and out. I was getting super scared right now, and I was like, okay, finally connected. I'm finally able to throw the ball. The ball does this weird thing. It's just sitting there, and it escapes. And I get an error on the top of my screen, and I'm thinking, what, maybe is this not shiny? I use the Golden Raspberry, and look at this, guys. It just goes away. I was so scared. I checked my Pokemon storage, but it's there. It was just visually bugged, I don't know. But we got the shiny Zacian, and guys, this was after so many raids. We got the 3-star. I could not be happier. Check this out. Raid number 85 was our very first shiny. I almost had a heart attack, but I could not be more excited to finally get myself a shiny Crown Zacian on the profile. I ended the event only 1 shiny Crown Zacian and then 1 shiny Zamazenta that I got during GoFest New Jersey, which does have the special New Jersey background, but has pretty bad IVs. Since I do have one of each shinies, I decided to go ahead and start maxing out both of them. Obviously, we need to get this guy up to level 50, starting out with the Zamazenta with the special New Jersey background. We can get him all the way up to level 50. And then, of course, since we can use these guys in max battles, and since we only have 5 other shiny max and G-Max Pokemon, we are going to have to max out all the max moves. I gave each of these guys a second charged attack as well. But for each of these power-ups, getting to level 50, getting all the max moves up, and getting a second charged attack, it requires over 1 million Stardust each, so I'm going to be broke after this. After the Zamazenta, it was time for the Zacian, and we did the exact same thing. Powered him up all the way to level 50, maxed him out there, got him up to max on the attack, max on the max guard, and then max spirit all the way to level 3. Again, over 1 million Stardust spent and hundreds of candies on each. I also did buy the deluxe pass, so I was able to get a gold bottle cap, which after all of the trials and tribulations I went through, I decided I'm going to use it on the shiny Zacian. If I went through 85 raids in order to get this shiny, I might as well make it worth it and get the Shundo. It's the new highest CP base Pokemon in the game, not including like Megas and Primals. So I want to get it as good as possible. The IVs were decent, but nothing crazy. And here are the new quests for attack training, gym battles, Team Go Rocket Grunts, Team Go Rocket leaders, and raids with him as your buddy. Not too shabby. We got defense training. Also is going to take a while, but then the HP training, unfortunately, 10 candies exploring with your buddy since it's a legendary. That's going to be 20 kilometers per, 200 kilometers total. That is definitely going to take a while, but I only have to do it once. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.